Y'all wanted this. Y'all spoke this into existence. Y'all did. Y'all did. Y'all did. Y'all did. Come on in here. This news was broke during my live stream with Zip with the Drip. Otherwise, we would have brought this to the table. Make sure y'all go check out my previous live stream. The zip code episode 1 with my co-host Zip with the Drip. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram at Zip with the Drip. And follow me too. I am Gully TV _. I know every channel online is covering this, but I have to give my take on it. Y'all spoke this one into existence. Y'all was begging for this. I find it hard to believe that every successful black man is involved with some type of deviant behavior, from R. Kelly to Bill Cosby to Sean Combs and now Hove. Peace. What's up? Derek, what up? Y'all like, damn, y'all came here in a hurry. Y'all want to talk about this? Internet did this. Hell no. Hove definitely innocent. Jaguar right strikes again. I just don't see it. He don't strike me as the type. He seems like he's very private and demure. Damn, damn, damn. Allegedly, this this was filed in October, and they amended it to include Jay-Z. So maybe initially they didn't have anything. Let me prop myself up. Initially they didn't have anything on J Hova. Salute the gift and the curse. That psychic chick, Sloan Bella, said this shit was gonna happen like a year ago. I just find this hard to believe, man. I think it's hard to believe that every black man that's successful seems to have some type of sex case. He said, y'all really believe this? Do y'all believe it? This is posted to the New York Post. Jay-Z accused of raping girl at 13 years old with Sean Diddy Combs more than 2 decades ago in a bombshell lawsuit. I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. He just seems to be too calculated. Let's say he had this on his jacket. This is something that was, from his past. He got so much money now that he could have sent somebody to settle this long time ago without it making it this far and shit. Y'all dig what I'm saying? Even the allegations will hurt Jay-Z. Yeah, man, he didn't have no type of scandal besides the stabbing of Rivera. He's been pretty clean. He said he issued a statement ASAP. That's probably his publicist getting on their job. Y'all like this video? Hip-hop legend Jay-Z has been accused of allegedly raping a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs at a VMA's after party in New York 2 decades ago, a bombshell lawsuit claimed. What is a 13-year-old doing at a Video Music Awards after party? What's up with that? The alleged victim, only identified as Jane Doe, leveled the disturbing allegations in a newly refiled lawsuit filed in the Southern District of New York on Sunday. The complaint was originally filed in October against Combs, but has since been amended to include Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Corey Carter. Carter, though, lashed out at the allegations last Sunday. claiming in a statement that the alleged victim's lawyer refiled the complaint only after allegedly trying to blackmail him first. Tony Busby, I don't know if he's still on the Diddy case, but there has been speculation, rumors, his name being associated with trying to blackmail certain people. I don't like how this, I gotta remove this rose. It's a fucking rose pillow. That didn't look right. Let me remove that. How you believe Diddy but don't believe Hove? Based on Hove's character? Based on his music? Based on his transparency? He strike me as a super Willie who had access to all type of exotic beauties. Why a 13-year-old? The thing with a 13-year-old, you can't really mistake a 13-year-old for an adult. You know what I'm saying? If they said she was like 17, 18, well, that would make 18 would make her an adult, but 17, 16 at a video music award ceremony, you might be saying maybe she's 18 or something along those lines, but you can't mistake a 13-year-old for being an adult. You got 13-year-olds that have advanced bodies like curves and shit like that, ass and shit like that. But the moment she speaks, you gonna know that you're dealing with a child and shit. You know what I'm saying? Her physical attributes and her mental attributes, they not gonna match up. You gonna be like, this bitch is young. Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably had to have had something on him. He did date Aaliyah. Aaliyah wasn't 13, and I believe that it's well known Aaliyah was fucking niggas. Raekwon said that he seen her in Ghostface lab. I interviewed Aaliyah's bodyguard. He said that she jumped out the window to go be with R. Kelly. Aaliyah was a little hot in the ass. This is something that people gotta admit. You dig? Nothing but love, Gully. Been here since 2017. How many niddages do you have? He definitely tossed Foxy up. I'm ashamed to ask for help, but please spare 15 so I can eat. I'm really hungry. Dante Jackson, I got great advice for you. You ready for this? You hungry? If you hungry, you might not have a roof over your head too. So I got some great advice for you. You ready? Go rob somebody. If you rob somebody, you're going to come up. If you don't come up, you're going to get arrested. Either way, you're going to have a meal in the morning. Straight. Yo, you in a win-win situation with a robbery. I'm telling you, you gonna come up and eat tonight. If not, you gonna get you a bag lunch. You gonna get arrested to get a bag lunch. And guess what? You ain't gonna have to worry about eating for the rest of this year. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have you gonna have 3 meals a day, I promise you. Take this here advice. You'll never be hungry again. Guess what else? When you get where you're going, David gonna give you a job. They is. You probably mopping floors or working in the kitchen or some shit, but you'll have a job. You'll be able to feed yourself after a while. So, hey man, that's some great advice. Anybody else need some advice? Anybody else in here hungry? Anybody? Stings a little, don't it? Anybody else hungry? All right, moving right along. They ain't going to have Hov sitting in no cell. It's only a civil suit at this point. It's not a criminal. It's not a criminal thing. Jay-Z ain't gonna go without a fight. If they were capable of digging Johnny Cochran out of the grave, the ghost of Johnny Cochran. If you ever do you believe in ghosts? That's who's gonna come to court with Jay-Z. If it turned to that, In the court papers, the alleged teen victim claims she was attacked by Combs and Carter at the drug-fueled house party in September 2000 after the VMA show at Radio City Music Hall as an unnamed female celebrity watched on. What was a 13-year-old doing at an adult party? What was a 13-year-old doing at an adult party after the VMAs? This is a red flag. Straight up. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. Most of these niggas different. You seen what Ray J said about T.I. They'll make an example out of Jay-Z. Where was her parents? What was she doing amongst adults at a VMAs party? That don't make sense. It don't. It don't. One thing that I have to point out that out of all people who seem to be down with Puff through thick and thin, Jay-Z's his boy. Jay-Z fuck with Puff. He do. I believe Puff said that Mary J and Jay-Z was two of the people that didn't turn on him and shit. Her parents need to be talked to. The first time it was filed, Jay-Z wasn't even mentioned. Then he refiled it, adding Jay-Z's name. Let's not act like this extortion shit ain't playing out. Big Joe, who was acted as Dipset security for a period of time, he was in an extortion attempt. And I believe he turned around and filed a lawsuit on his accuser. And he wrote a book. He doing interviews right now. I'd be glad when this shit is over with. They need to start putting some of these motherfuckers in jail. Anybody that's falsely accusing, making false accusations. What about Charlie Mack and Will Smith? There was a dude that was supposed to be on this channel. He sent me a trailer about him. He was supposed to come on his channel and say that he walked in on Will Smith hitting Dwayne Thomas. I think that was his name. The nigga that was above the rim. The nigga that was married to Tisha Campbell and shit. That nigga did an interview on somebody else's platform. Then he vanished. His name was Bilal. I don't know what happened to him. That nigga vanished. Shit. He said he got sued. Did he? Dwayne Martin. They sued that nigga? They sued him? If you have a 13-year-old daughter, you should know where she is at every hour. Dwayne Martin. Okay. Bilal said he seen murder in that room. They sued him? He went on Tasha K. What happened to the nigga? Bilal looked zesty. He did. I cussed that nigga out, too. That nigga told me he was going to do an interview with me after he went to the big platform. I said, what the fuck you say, you bitch-ass nigga? You sent me that trailer. You used me. Rich celebs target urban rappers that came from nothing. Shady said Stefan Delafonte was Dark Low's sugar daddy and he was taking him on shopping sprees. He did say that. I cussed that bitch ass nigga out too. I wonder what happened to him. I knew he was a blade. Nigga hit me up talking about doing the interview. Man, I ain't coming nowhere near your fruity ass. I believe that was 100% the truth. That was Dark Low's sugar daddy. It was. Dark Low's a scumbag. I believe it. Jada sued him. She sued him, huh? Bilal, he disappeared. I called my man Zai, asked what happened to him. He said, I don't know. I ain't heard from him. Hov said, fuck making it a civil suit, making it criminal, because I ain't coming off a bread cent. He said, not Dark Low the crook. Dark Low's a fucking scumbag. Skinny Me was actually a good rapper. I seen the documentary. Skinny Me probably would have made it in some aspect if he would have stayed away from them niggas, them OBH niggas, if he didn't kill nobody. But yeah, Jay-Z seems to be based on this criminal complaint, which is a lawsuit. It's not a criminal matter. And a recent filing is a co-defendant with Diddy. I just don't see it. I don't believe this one. He said, dude is missing. He probably with the fishes. Big brother almighty, what up? You and Zipper the shit. Y'all definitely need to link up more often. Facts. Thank you. He said, what did Dark Low do? Dark Low's a rat. Crazy how niggas was begging for Hov to get charged. They was. I said that at the beginning of this live stream. Y'all spoke this into existence. Y'all wanted Jay-Z to be a part of. As soon as Diddy got in trouble, y'all just start saying, Jay-Z next, Jay-Z next. Why was y'all saying that shit? Why was y'all saying that shit? If you can't see the difference in aura, behavior between Jay-Z and Diddy, you need your head examined. You know Jay-Z got good sense. You know how you know Jay-Z got good sense? Jay-Z got the fuck away from anybody who could hurt him or harm his situation. He did. I seen an interview that young Chris did on Math Hoffman. He was saying an incident happened where they did a show and Jay-Z told them to meet him at the studio. Them niggas stood Jay-Z up and went to a fucking party and shit. Them niggas stood Jay-Z up for a studio session and went to a party. I said them Philly niggas is crazy. Philly niggas is crazy, yo. In the eyes of a Philly nigga, nobody's liver. Nobody's liver. You know what type of nigga you got to be to stand up Jay-Z for a fucking studio session? They stood that nigga up. You know what he did? He got the fuck away from them niggas. Yo, he said, where they at now? Jay-Z parked them niggas. Now everybody know why. That was great evidence. That was great self-incriminating evidence. I said, that's why he got away from you niggas. He got away from them niggas. He said, these motherfuckers is crazy. These niggas ain't got no sense. Them niggas stood up to God MC. Jay looked up to Diddy. If you go back and watch the videos of him and Puffy, you'll see that Jay-Z admired him as a mentor. I'll say one thing. The Go Crazy remix, Young Jeezy song Go Crazy, Jay-Z said, when Puff was in that tub spilling mo, I was at my video, Chris on a speedboat. Don't sound like he look up to him there. Don't sound like he looked up to him there. Yo. Do you think Tupac is resting in peace with what's happening to Diddy? Of course he's resting in peace. Don't you know when they empty the blood out your body and put you in that casket, it's over? You act like he conscious of what's going on. Tupac been dead since the 90s, man. Come on now, man. You bugging. Hove always had money. Definitely does not look up to Diddy. I don't see it. Diddy is definitely telling. He told Rihanna to get away from young Chris too. He said, Jay ain't look up to no damn Diddy. The power of the tongue is mightier than the sword. I'm gonna make a prediction. I just don't see Hove going. I don't see nothing happening to Hove. Hove's one of the most powerful black men in entertainment. Diddy was too. But Hove always seemed to be more calculating. He did. He always seemed to be more protected too. Self-confined, standoffish and shit. He just did. See how he got away from Dame Dash and shit like that. You gotta tell us what you were gonna say when you heard Mecca Audio was. Man, I ain't talking about that dude, man. Hove is probably on a private jet right now. Hove untouchable and he built a great team. I ain't gonna comment. Renegade Revolver says, Gully, does the PA knit consist of a bundle package? You mean is there wholesale purchasing available? Yeah, you gotta buy a minimum of 30 though. My email is gullytvboss@gmail. Ho said, been an outcast since I was a teen. Hmm. No one's untouchable. Jonathan Cleveland, I was gonna say that. They put Bill Cosby in a Pennsylvania State Penitentiary. Bill Cosby was in Camp Hill and everything. I was in that jail before. Once they did that to Bill Cosby, man, I knew that these people, they was relentless. They put Bill Cosby in the Pennsylvania State prison system. Bill Cosby. That was just crazy. And kept him there. He did all of his time. I think he did like 4 years or some shit like that. What you think about B Mazy from Buffalo, New York? What's your thoughts about country rap? That's not my this is hip hop, sports, and fashion. I got no expertise on country music. I don't got nothing to say about it. I know one thing, them white folks don't want you niggas in country music. Beyonce had the biggest record of the year. They didn't even give her one vote at the Country Music Awards. Another nigga had something to do with country music. They just overlooked him too, man. Y'all leave them white folks country music alone and shit. Niggas want to be involved in everything. Bill did his time like a G, came home and didn't say a word. Hove is going to avoid this like he avoided Beyonce's sister's kicks. Jay-Z just released a statement saying that he's innocent. Of course he did. Billionaires under attack. No, the black wealthy in entertainment is under attack. There is. Seems to be a pattern. Kobe Bryant had a sex case. He did. R. Kelly, sex case. Bill Cosby, sex case. Diddy, sex case. Now Hove, sex case. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all of this. Black people started country music. Sam Cooke. I don't believe that. I don't agree with that. What you mean black folks started country music? You mean it was a nigga? You mean it was a nigga singing with a country accent? Nigga from down south or some shit like that? So does this make Jaguar right? He said we sort of did. We had the blues. I believe the blues is a form of black country music and shit. He said, Gully, have you been with a white girl? What's the difference? I done had all types of women, black, white, and candy stripe. I've always had my pick. If you never if you never had your pick, sucks to be you, fella. Go buy you some. You come back and tell us how it was for you. He said polo ski. Yeah, man, a little low, man. I've been lowing lately. I ain't got my boots. I took them off. They downstairs and shit. I had the boots on. Black people started all genres of music. G Money, you want some of this Pillmatic 3? Gully from PA. It's a lot of white girls who like black guys in PA. That's all over the goddamn place. It's just as many biracial situations going on all through upstate New York. Go out to Middletown. Go out to Middletown, Albany, Schenectady, all of them places, Binghamton. You see nothing but biracial kids and shit. That's them niggas from New York City who went OT and made all them mulatto babies all through upstate New York. He said, "You're right. I know it. I know it. I used to be in Middletown." He said, "Gully, man, I've been to Middletown, man. I used to be out there with Skibo, Debo, Money Marv, them niggas from the Bronx, but they out there." Who cares about that one? He said, "You're laying in your bed talking about other people's business." I'm not laying in my bed. I'm laying in a bitch bed. You see this pillow? That wouldn't be in my bed. This is a broad's bed. You know what I'm saying? I already did my damage. I just had a live stream with Zip with the Drip. We put our numbers up. I know you're disturbed and shit, right? Some people say the only types of people to get money on their asses, hoes and cab drivers. You're looking at it. I'm dribbling from the bed. Dame Dash had premiere Honored Up on BET. I seen Honor Up. That movie wasn't good at all. It was garbage. Mm-hmm. Last time he was in North Philly, back in the summertime. Please shout out my country. Super chatted. Do you still consider yourself Muslim? I'm God body. That's where I'm staying put at. Ain't nothing else gonna change. I've established that that's where I belong. It is. My family is Muslim. They in the Nation of Islam. I represent the Nation of Islam too. So yeah, if you want to ask me if I'm a Muslim, yeah, I am. Honor Up is a trash ass movie. So yeah, y'all, Hove done fucked up. As of now, he got his legacy done been attacked with these allegations. Sheesh. I just don't see Jay-Z fucking on 13-year-old, yo. I don't. He said, I never seen so many gunfight scenes. Honor Up cost $3 to make. That shit was terrible. Vince said, I called Cap. Doom, 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 doom. He said, me neither. Nah, I don't see it. Tony Busby is the prosecutor who filed a lot of these civil lawsuits against Diddy. They said that it was speculation that he was trying to extort certain people. This could be the case with Jay-Z. At the same time, Tony Busby got a case on him too currently. He's supposed to assaulted a female and shit. Allegations can ruin your legacy. I agree. How do you feel about the United Healthcare incident? I don't got no. I don't care about that shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. Johnny McCrant, what up? I appreciate y'all for coming through. That's the breaking news. They said that Jay-Z made a statement saying that he's innocent. And hey, any supplement recommendations? I don't take supplements. Bladderwrack, ashwagandha, burdock root, shit like that. Those are all natural. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You know they're gonna use Foxy as a way to get him. They've tried to question Foxy several ways concerning Jay-Z. Foxy ain't gonna turn on Jay-Z. She's from Brooklyn, number one, and number two, he did a lot for her. I just don't see her doing that. She was hot as fish grease too. She was fucking around with Haitian Jack. Do you drink coffee? Nah. I don't drink no intoxicants. Coffee is caffeine. Those are drugs. I don't use drugs. His alleged son did an interview with TK. Does ashwagandha make you sleepy? No. Tosh K got whole biological son on her platform right now. No, I don't drink alcohol. I drink ginger. Eddie Griffin said a black man in entertainment could never leave the earth clean. There's some niggas who done made it through without any scandal attached to their names. We'll have a hard time finding him though. All out social media attack on Hov. A lot of y'all wanted that though. I never smoked cigarettes in my life. Jay was tricking big money. It ain't no way. Danny Peace. Yeah, I got crypto. I got a little something. Make sure y'all go to my website. Buy into that. TheRealDribble.com. Get you some knittage. It's that season. Niggas was praying for Hov downfall. I just didn't understand why people kept saying that Jay-Z was next for no reason. I didn't understand it. Jay-Z looked up to Puff. I know Jaguar Wright is having a field day. I can't stand that broad. She's evil. DeHaven and Dame about to have a field day. It's funny that you mentioned that. Dame is going to be talking about this shit for the rest of the year. DeHaven too. I ain't with the tearing down of black men. Busby ain't gonna take the case unless he has got evidence. This all remains to be seen, man. When Clive Davis gonna catch that work? Huh. Let me guess, Gene Deal gonna have something to say about this. He will. Boom, boom, boom. DeHaven sounds like a hater to me. I talked to DeHaven before on the phone. He seemed to be pretty thorough, but he's making a seem like he making a life by talking about Hov and shit. Dame just found another few bands off this shit. Everybody, Everybody. Jaguar smokes PCP. Dame's very bitter. Oh, you talking about DeHaven. If people, mainly these internet platforms that keep talking to them niggas, stop booking them niggas for interviews, maybe they'd go back under the rock they came from and shit, go on with their lives. But as long as the niggas keep paying them to get on their platforms, you know what they gonna talk about. I can't believe Hove running a chain on a train on a chick with a puff in front of people. I don't see it either. It seems like the most powerful black entertainers are going to jail or dying untimely. Jaguar Wright, she only say shit about black people. I don't fuck with that bitch. That bitch is evil. Boom, 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 boom. All this BS is just sabotage. The internet, especially YouTube, once people discovered that niggas was making money, it was a secret that we was making money at a point in time. But once people start making the types of money that we was making online public, people just abandoned what it was that they did. All of a sudden, rappers want to be podcasters. Former athletes want to be podcasters. Everybody want to be fucking podcasters. I remember when we could count, I could count on two hands who did this media shit. She's the female version of Whack 100. I believe Dame and DeHaven know some low-key shit that ain't mainstream, but they don't want to be the ones to make it public. If them niggas had anything damaging to say about Jay-Z, they would have said it already, especially DeHaven. He called DeHaven a rat. You know he want to get his lick back. As a matter of fact, lately he been saying that Jay-Z told on him. I don't want to hear nothing Jaguar have to say. I used to listen to her, not anymore. She only got 2 songs. Song Cry with Jay-Z and something by the Roots. I don't know where you was listening to her at. Everybody's searching for fortune and fame. A lot of black people don't want no fortune. They just want fame. It's very well known that black people have been compensated with fame before fortune. That's why the hip hop industry, after 50 years, this is the 50th year of hip hop. Hip hop don't belong to black people. Quack, what up? Hip hop don't belong to black people. Niggas let them get a toehold on the business end of the situation and shit. Niggas be popular. Niggas don't be paid all like that. Famous and broke. Why does everyone say she's on that song? I thought that was a Kanye sample. Nah, that's Jaguar Wright. I think she's in the video. Born Majesty, thank you. Fame is the new drug for black people. Niggas been punch drunk off this shit. Social media hit squad going after LeBron as well. LeBron James said that his son Bronny was better than most of the niggas that's playing in the NBA. And his son is garbage. He got to deal with that shit. She's just on the live album. Got it. Everybody is online talking about this topic. I just seen a dude with a guitar in his hand singing about it. Oh, it's money on the floor right now. It is. It's money on the floor. Hove put money on the floor. The news of Jay-Z being involved with this, it just put money on the floor for the rest of the week. Everybody and their mama gonna talk about it. Don't be surprised if you see it on Sports Center. Content equals currency. He said Christmas money. All us blacks got is sports and entertainment until we even. That's a statement that Jay-Z shouldn't have said that because people believe that. Paparazzi pose on Rikers Island. Black people are dynamic in many aspects. Sports and entertainment ain't the only way for black people and shit. We need inventors, we need entrepreneurs. For real. Did you see Nick Cannon and Candace Owens? I didn't. If they couldn't get famous from their dreams, they'll sacrifice their dignity for fame. That's Jaguar Wright whole life. Yeah. He said Poe got locked up again. That nigga had a screw loose. That nigga was saying he was Al Poe's son after the man told him that he wasn't his son. Continued to call himself Paparazzi Poe. Look how, ironically, that line didn't hold. No. Whatever happened to the TA dude talking about Fat Joe? Fat Joe coming out with a new album. I don't know if he got a fan base for it. Scheme Team is live from the men's shelter. Alpo said he didn't even know that kid's mama. Who's worse, Poe or Great God? You mean Taj Mahal? Taj Mahal is the biggest fraud online. Biggest fraud online. MC Gusto. For real. Like, I ain't being sarcastic. Y'all gotta learn that for yourself, though. Look how they are targeting successful black men. I said that. Niggas gotta protect their neck. I believe it's a hadith that the Prophet Muhammad said the two things that would get men in trouble is their mouth and their genitals and shit. We seen that shit being proven to be true. He said they be rich and horny. If you rich, you can buy some pussy and shit. What's the whole point in taking it or having it or getting it from a motherfucker that's underage? I believe pussy is better after than had a baby or some shit. A baby or two. Straight up. That's just me. He said Jokic had 56 last night and 48 tonight. They lost that game last night. These allegations against Jay-Z are false. Y'all like the video. It's almost 600 people here. Had I gotten this news during me and Zip with the Drip live, we'd have brought this to the table. And you know what? Tomorrow, I'm opening up the hotline. I'm open up the hotline tomorrow. I want to hear what y'all got to say. That's what we gonna do. A lot of men flying to the Philippines for underage cutty. Anybody that gotta leave the United States to get some pussy got some mental problems. It's all kind of pussy for sale in the U.S. Why the fuck you gotta get on a flight to go get it? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, man. That's a desperate motherfucker, man. You gotta go through TSA and all of that type of shit. Who the fuck wanna go through that for some pussy? It's crazy. Who the fuck wanna go through all of that for some pussy, man? Them is some no pussy getting ass niggas, yo. Going to other countries and shit. Baggage claim and all that kind of shit. That shit a pain in the ass. Just going on a vacation is a pain in the ass. Who the fuck want to do that for some pussy, man? Shh. Sheesh. He said, even driving across state, all acts of desperation. He said, the passport bros. The small hats took blues, jazz, rock, and roll, and now hip hop from us. How did we let this happen? Why did we let them infiltrate our culture? Is this just because of the money? It's because niggas can get paid off. A person that does anything for money, they not to be trusted. And what happens often is if there's a black person that stands in their way, they'll compensate them. And we gonna give you some money and go and cheat the rest of them niggas. You with that? And they go for it. Yeah, take care of me. I don't care what you do with the rest of them niggas. That's how niggas be moving. Can't nobody take shit from you without giving it away. You gotta stay away from those parties when you get some bread. Barry said I'm a Diddy victim. That's the fuck you get. Now, I gotta get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all can bounce around through the algorithm and get other people's take on this. Everybody and their mama live right now. He said, why are you not sleeping? I'm waiting for her to come upstairs and put me to sleep. Does that answer your question? Did that answer your question? Oh, shit. I'm about to get up off here, man. Somebody said that the Lakers respect from the Marines. 100 push-ups a day, man. We on 200 now. Y'all can go ahead and bounce around, man. Go to other channels, see what people got to say about this. But as of right now, I don't believe it. I don't think you should either. Monique said, damn, you handsome. Baby, I hear that all the time. If you came here to reinforce that belief, I appreciate you. You dig? And if you like my style, go to my website and copy you a PA knit. I just love when ladies support me. Can you dig it? All right. That's all for now. Monique, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Dribble Almighty. That's my personal IG page. You'll see me in rare form. I'll be fresh to death. Dribble Almighty on Instagram. Or you could just follow the Gully TV page at I am Gully TV _. But for you, ladies, Dribble Almighty. All females, follow me at Dribble Almighty. All right? Peace.